What is up, guys? My name is Asteroid and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide. So guys, today we are back. In the previous episode we covered Bisharp. If you guys missed that episode, link is down there and up there. But today we're going to be covering the almighty Serperior. Now Serperior is a very good Pokemon, as if you guys were keeping up with the Y Unlock, you would know that. Serperior put in a lot of work in that series, and it was our longest lasting Pokemon, lasting till the very end, and it was extremely exciting. But I think in honor of that Serperior in that Let's Play, we are going to be covering Serperior today. So anyways, in terms of competitive viability, Serperior is a pretty good Pokemon, especially after getting the ability Contrary in 6th Gen. And if you guys don't know what Contrary is, basically what Contrary does is every stat that gets lowered is reversed. So it's going to be raised instead of lowered. If it's raised, then it's going to be lowered. So Contrary can be used to your advantage in a lot of different ways, and it really did gain a lot of popularity with this ability, especially combined with a special move, which we're going to be going over in a sec. But anyways, in terms of stats, the only thing it really has going for it is speed. Otherwise, its bulk and special attack and other offensive stats really aren't that great. I mean, they're definitely mediocre. They're definitely not bad. They're definitely average for a starter, but they could definitely be better. So really, you're going to be relying on your speed there, and then Contrary is going to be helping out with improving your offenses. You can also run Serperior as a physical attacker. Now, its special move pool is not all that great, which is kind of one of the limiting factors to this Pokemon, but its physical move pool is a lot more diverse, and we are going to be covering a few physical sets today. We have a lot of odd sets with the help from Squirtle910, of course. So anyways, super long intro, but first off, we have a Life Orb Serperior with the Contrary ability I was talking about. Max special attack, max speed, just be a full-on, especially offensive sweeper with the 4 in HP. You can go with the Timid Nature, and honestly, I would recommend the Timid Nature because we're going to be using Leaf Storm to boost your special attack by 2 and make this measly 75 special attack stat very destructive. So I would recommend investing the nature into speed. You can go with modest if you would like more offensive power, but I personally would prefer the speed, so you go timid there. Anyways though, as I was saying, Leaf Storm is a very destructive move, has base 130 power, 90% accuracy, and every time you use it, it's going to lower your special attack by 2. With Contrary, it's going to boost your special attack by 2. So every time you use Leaf Storm, you're going to get more special attack out of it. And after a few Leaf Storms, this 75 special attack stat will not matter anymore. So anyways though, Leaf Storm is pretty much a staple. We have HP Ice for the coverage there. Ice is a very good offensive typing, and it hits dragons, and it hits ground types, and it hits flying types. So HP Ice is pretty good. We also have Aromatherapy, which is going to be able to heal the status conditions of your entire team. And, you know, there are some more special moves you could throw on here in your place for Aromatherapy and Glare. I personally do like Aromatherapy and Glare because Glare can, of course, paralyze the target, which can be very useful. And Aromatherapy is good for healing your party, making sure that, you know, if your main physical sweeper gets burned, you can use Aromatherapy in that situation to make sure your physical attackers are putting in nothing but the finest. But if you would like to run something else besides Aromatherapy, you do have some other special attacks here. We have Dragon Pulse. We have HP Fire. If you wanted to use HP Fire combined with Dragon Pulse, that could also be very useful. We also have Hyper Beam, I guess, if you want to run that almighty, like, +6 Hyper Beam. And that's honestly pretty much it. We also have Solar Beam. If you want to try and run a Sun Serperior, you could possibly do that. And also, you could run Giga Drain on top of the Leaf Storm if you would like to have another grass type attack that doesn't have that lower accuracy. So if you want a more reliable move, then you can run Giga Drain, or I guess Solar Beam in a Sun team. But honestly, that's pretty much it. If you want the most coverage, I do recommend Leaf Storm, HP Ice, Dragon Pulse, and then another move of your choice. But if you want more of a supportive Serperior, you could run the Leaf Storm, HP Ice, Dragon Pulse, and Glare / Aromatherapy. But that being said, let's move on to our next Serperior set, which is an Overgrowth set. So I figured I would try to go outside the boundaries of Contrary, because Serperior gets a lot of great setup moves, such as Calm Mind and Swords Dance, and obviously those moves are pretty much useless with Contrary. So anyways, for this set we have a Calm Mind Serperior, which I figured could be pretty powerful with Energy Ball HP Ice, and Taunt. I thought Taunt would be a pretty nice move because you can outspeed a lot of things, get that very, very destructive Taunt off. If you don't want to run Taunt, you could run HP Fire plus Dragon Pulse, or maybe just run Dragon Balls and HP Ice. I don't know, it is completely up to you. Or you could even run Giga Drain as well as Energy Ball. I do like Energy Ball though because it has base 90 power, 100% accuracy, and it does have that 10% chance to lower the target special defense by 1. If you'd like to have that Giga Drain, have that health recovery in replace for the Energy Ball, you can definitely do that. We are running leftovers on this set, and you know, you could run Citrus, you could run Lum, you could run Expert Belt as well if you'd like to go that route, but I personally decided on leftovers just because I figured it would be nice for the health recovery. So, anyways, next Serperior set, we have a Physical Choice Banded Serperior. Now, Serperior has the same attack stat and special attack stat, so it can definitely be used as a physical attacker, and as I said in the beginning of the video, it definitely has a more diverse physical move pool compared to its special move pool. So, we have Choice Band, Contrary. Now, you could run Overgrowth as well, but I did decide on Contrary because I figured if somebody comes in and they intimidate you, it's just going to boost your attack. So I figured Contrary would be more useful in that situation, especially seeing how common Intimidate is. So, yeah. Anyways, though, we do have Leaf Blade, which is probably going to be the best physical grass type attack you could possibly get. Base 90 power, 100% accuracy, has that high critical hit ratio, does a lot of damage. We have the Knockoff, which is, of course, really great for that dark type coverage and getting rid of items and stuff. We also have Aqua Tail. Now, Serperior gets Aqua Tail. I have no idea why. And apparently, Emboar gets Scald as well, which is kind of insane. So, anyways, Aqua Tail is going to be great for covering your fire weaknesses. So, that's pretty cool. And finally, we have the Dragon Tail, which you could run Outrage as well. It does get Outrage, but I figured Dragon Tail would be pretty nice simply for the fact that you can swap Pokemon out. So, if a Pokemon is setting up on you, you can use the Dragon Tail and swap them out and get rid of all of their stat changes. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Go max attack, max speed, 4 and HP. You can go with the Adamant Nature or the Jolly Nature, depending on if you want more speed or attack. So anyways, Serperior learns Swords Dance. So I figured I'd make a Swords Dance set. We have max attack, max speed, 4 and HP, and I do recommend going with the Jolly Nature over the Adamant Nature simply because you're going to be boosting your attack. And honestly, you really don't need the Adamant Nature, especially after you get a few Swords Dance up. So yeah, you can definitely run it, but I personally like the idea of a faster Serperior. So basically the same concept as the previous one. Swords Dance, Leaf Blade, Knockoff, and Aqua Tail. You can run Dragon Tail if you would like in replace for Aqua Tail, or maybe Outrage. And obviously for this one, we're going to want to go with Overgrowth, because if you go with Contrary, you're just going to be lowering your own attack. Anyways, though, for the item, we have Lumberry. You could run Citrus, you could run Leftovers, you could run freaking Expert Belt, Life Orb, Focus Sash, you name it. You could run it on this set pretty much. So Sean put together 5 different sets for us. Now all of them are pretty similar, with only slight differences between them. So the first one, we have a just especially offensive Serperior, max special attack, max speed 4, and special defense, because Sean likes to keep his odd HP stats. And if you do want an odd HP stat on one of the previous sets, you can swap out the 4 in HP for 4 in one of the defensive stats. But anyways, we have Leaf Storm, Dragon Pulse, HP Fire, and Giga Drain. He decided to go all out with that Dragon Pulse and HP Fire, giving him a lot of coverage. And then the Giga Drain kind of on there as a way to recover health and kind of make up for that Life Orb damage. Of course, the Leaf Storm is going to be giving you all those special attack boost. And it's pretty much the same story for this set, except this set has Taunt and Focus Sash. So you can outspeed, taunt the opponent, make sure they don't pull any funny tricks, and then just Leaf Storm, Dragon Balls, and HP Fire them to death. And it's pretty simple. And in this set, he just swapped out the Taunt for the Glare, which we already talked about. Glare could be pretty nice for paralyzing Pokemon. As I said before, it does really come down to preference. If you want the ability to taunt Pokemon, or paralyze Pokemon, if you want to have that extra damage from Life Orb, or if you'd rather have that sustainability from the Focus Sash, it is pretty much completely up to you. Now this set is a Scarf set, which I think is a bit overkill, to be honest. I mean, Serperior is pretty fast, so I feel like the Choice Scarf really isn't as needed. So the Choice Scarf may be a bit extreme in this situation, seeing as, you know, Serperior is already fast as is. But if you do want to run it, it can definitely work out pretty well. Combined with that Timid Nature, you're going to be outspeeding literally everything. And Leaf Storm is going to be boosting your special attack, so you really don't need to go for the Modest Nature. So I could definitely see this being very, very destructive. But the second final set of today, we have a substitute Leaf Storm Dragon Balls and HP Fire set. The same EVs as before. Go with the leftovers for that recovery to kind of make up for the substitute damage. And then set up a sub. And then just Leaf Storm. Get +6. Then Dragon Balls. HP Fire. Everything to the ground. And that is pretty much it. But, we have one more set for you guys today. I know we covered a lot of sets in a very, very short amount of time. But honestly, like, the fundamental way to run Serperior is pretty similar between sets, and that is simply because Serperior's moveset really is not that diverse, so there really aren't that many options. But anyways, this final set that I'm going to show you guys to end off the video is the best Serperior set you will ever see. So here it is. As I said, this set is literally the best Serperior set you could ever make. It literally wrecks every single team. It 6-0s everything. So, right here, we have 0 IVs. Now, what the minimal IV/EVs on this set do for you is allows you to take minimal damage from foul play and also outspeed everything in Trick Room. So, it's kind of like a reverse psychology Serperior in that you're not very offensive, you're really going to be eating up those foul plays, and you're going to be outspeeding everything in Trick Room with your minus speed nature. And actually, now that I think about it, it would be more sensible to go with a plus special attack nature, because that way you will take even less damage from foul play. So as I said, this is the best set, hands down. And we're not even at the best part yet. We have the moves Calm Mind, which is going to boost your special attack and your special defense through the floor. We have Coil, which is going to boost your attack, defense, and accuracy through the floor as well. We have Swords Dance, which is going to boost your attack through the floor, so far into the floor, you're going to be in the basement. And of course, the finishing touch, we have Weakness Policy. So if you get hit by a Bug type attack, a Flying type attack, a Fire type attack, an Ice type attack, Weakness Policy is going to take both your offensive stats and drop them through the floor as well. And of course, using the Coil and the Swords Dance / Weakness Policy to your advantage, you're going to be able to eat up all the foul plays and outspeed everything in Trick Room. So the lack of IVs, lack of EVs, and these incredible setup moves really do help out in preventing those situations. And of course, what brings us all together and makes it possible is, of course, the shininess. Now, Shiny Serperior really just says to your opponent, it really just intimidates them and lets them know that you mean business. Of course, topping this off with that incredible nickname is really going to strike fear into your opponent. Anyways, hope you guys can use these sets to your advantage to really destroy your opponent and absolutely win everything. But anyways, that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!